Hey y'all, it's Mike's RV Camping. Fall camping season is upon us now, officially, and I thought I would just, pop in here and express some of my ideas about fall camping. It's fun. Camping is always fun. Um, it's gonna be a little cooler now, especially at night. So make sure you pack accordingly. And make sure you got plenty of wood for your campfire. And let's see. Yeah, make sure you got a hoodie or a sweater or lightweight jacket or something, and make sure you got some firewood so you can sit around the fire and roast some marshmallows and make s'mores. Maybe stick a hot dog on a stick or something. Something along those lines. Just have fun and be safe. Um, Make sure your furnace is in good working order in your RV or camper. And if you're in a tent, make sure you're using your tent heater properly if need be. And let's say, um, like I said, make sure you get plenty of propane if you're going to be using your furnace or tent heater. And let's say, make sure if you're using a heater in a tent that it's got a little bit of ventilation going on, so you don't get too much, so you don't get carbon monoxide poisoning. It's always good, and you can also get a carbon monoxide detector from like Walmart. They're not a whole lot. Put that in the tent with you in case, just to be safe. Just kind of like stick it up in a corner somewhere near your head, and that way, if it goes off, whoo crap, I got to get out of here. Or you need, and then open it up and let it air out for a little bit until that detector stops making noise. Or you take it out and then you put it back in to make sure it's safe. However you want to do it. I would just take it out so you don't disturb too many of your neighbors. Um, I've been full time RV living for shoot. See, one, two. This is going on my. This is my third year. Getting ready to be my. Let's see, what is it? The Holiday Rambler one winter, Fleetwood, the Layton. Now I got the Salem. So this is going to be my fourth winter, my third year. Going on my fourth year of full time RVing. And yeah, I love it. Don't get me wrong, people. I love it. I do. And I've learned how to keep warm. I've learned that you don't have to um, spend a bunch of money to stay warm. I've got, as a backup heat source, I've got a Mr. Heater little buddy, a 12-foot propane hose to 20 to propane tank adapter for it, so I can use it as an emergency heat source in case furnace goes out or uh, power goes out and the battery dies. I can still have heat. Always be prepared, like the Boy Scouts say. Be prepared. Um, Also, make sure you have plenty of blankets, sleeping bags. Um, I usually use. I got an electric blanket I can use if need be. I like to. What I like to do with it is, make the bed, of course, put the fitted sheet, the flat sheet. Then, if I'm going to use the electric blanket, I put it down on top of the flat sheet. Then I put a quilt on top of that, and that's usually enough, even when it's super cold outside. I'm talking, I've seen temperatures in the single digits, and my Fleetwood was the draftiest thing I've ever been in. And I had two heaters in it because the furnace didn't work, and that electric blanket kept me warm. It did. Sometimes I threw an extra quilt on top just to be safe. But folks, just remember, be safe, whatever you do. And let's see, what else is there? Remember, don't let your pets stay outside if it's too cold. Um, my dog, she's a house dog. She's also my service animal. She's also a service animal. She's my dog. I'm her service human. She's my service dog. So we have a unspoken agreement about that. Um, she doesn't want to go anywhere without me, and I don't want to go anywhere without her. So it's just one of those things. And also, when you're camping this fall, make sure you know, have fun. Have fun. Don't overindulge in anything. If you're going to go on a haunted corn maze, have fun. Pumpkin. There's a place in Louisville this time of year that does has one of their parks. They have pumpkins lining their walking trails and it's a walking tour of all these different pumpkins with different scenes and stuff on them. It is really awesome. If you want to try that out, I think it's in Iroquois Park in Louisville. Also, I don't know if they still do it or not, but Otter Creek near Brandenburg, Kentucky, used to have a haunted forest. I don't know if they still do or not. And Waverly Hills Sanitarium, they're not doing the usual haunted house, but they are doing extra tours. So if that's something else you might want to do, because it's supposedly one of the most haunted places in the world, and it's really cool. I've been there for the haunted houses a few times, and let me tell you, it is awesome. That place, just you pull up on there, and it's just huge building, and it just at night when you're coming up on it, it just looks creepy. So yeah, so that's something else to think about. Here, see, in Nelson County, I don't know what they're going to do this year or not, but they usually have a haunted corn maze with the hayride. You take a hayride out there to the haunted maze, and then you get done with the maze, you come back in and get a hayride back to your starting point. It's pretty cool because it's got like little creepy, scary things on the way there and back. So, there's other places. Houstonville, Kentucky used to have a really cool haunted house. I don't know if they're still doing it or not. And all this stuff is just in Kentucky if you want to do your Halloween thing. Because the reason I'm saying this, today's October 1st. And yesterday was my birthday. I hit 51. Yeah, I know. But I look damn good for 51. People don't think I'm 51. Had somebody tell me yesterday that there's no way I was 51 because I was more like 41 looking. I think they're just being nice. But you know what? Either way, I know I don't look my age. I don't act my age. I just do what I have to do. I try to take care of myself. That kind of thing. And everybody else should take care of themselves. They should make sure they can just do what they need to do. And just take care of yourselves, folks. And like I said, it's getting fall. Some of us people are going to get some little achy pains because the fall, cold weather, and the winter coming up on us is going to do that to us. Because as we get older, that happens. Hopefully, in the next few years, I can have a permanent place out west, so I can go out there and stay, a little bit, and then come back home here to Kentucky. But it's just something I'm wanting to do. Because this crazy camper here, gosh, it's gonna seem like forever to pay it off, but I can do it. And I'm wanting just to take it out there, buy some land and take it out there and put it out there and set it up, and then that'd be fun times. Let's see what else. Lots of things I want to do. I got my Layton for sale. Hey, my hair's sticking up over here. Let's see. I want to sell my Layton. I would like to get another motorhome. I really would. I miss my Holiday Rambler. That thing was awesome. It was 24-foot Class C, rear bedroom and bath, front living, mid kitchen. It was awesome. And it was awesome. I mean, it was small. It wasn't too bad on gas until you got in some really steep hills, and then the thing was chug some gas. But on flat ground and hilly ground, it wasn't bad at all. You know, it got 12, 14 mile a gallon on flat to hilly ground interstate. You know, it's like 68 miles an hour. So I'd probably do better if I would have backed it down to 65, like a lot of people drive them. But I don't like getting passed by JB Hunt and Snyder and Swift. So those guys scare me. They really do. I used to drive a truck, and I've seen them guys in action, and they are scary. I mean, they got some good drivers, but a lot of them, they stick them through school, throw them in a truck, and then that's it. I mean, it's just terrible. Swift sometimes, I don't know how they get by with it, but some of their drivers are PPT, piss poor trained, and it's scary because them guys can't back. A lot of them guys, they get out of their school and they can't back up or nothing. So it's just scary, you know what I'm saying? So you all just remember that. Be careful when you're out there on the road. Watch out for each other. Remember, keep your tire pressure right. Keep your vehicles well maintained. That kind of stuff. So, anyhow, I think I've rambled on enough about a little bit of everything. But yep, it's fall camping season, folks. Remember to be prepared for weather to change rapidly. Go from 80 something degrees during the day down to 40s at night. And 40s are cold. I don't care what nobody says. That temperature dips down below like 65 degrees. It starts to feel pretty nippy. When it gets down below 50, it is getting cold. So yeah, so just remember that, folks. Just remember. Okay, I'm not going to sneeze after all. Just remember to be careful out there. Also, don't be afraid to pick up stuff that's left behind, because you want to leave your camps, leave no trace. You want to leave it in if it's messed up, messy when you get there, you want to leave it in better shape. But if it's clean, that's how you want to leave it. Remember, leave no trace. Y'all have a good weekend.